Hi everybody, this is Tom Stubbs with RE/MAX Equity Group, and the April 2025 Market Action Report just came out the other day. So I thought I would kind of share some of the information with you like I've done the last few months. So I'm going to go ahead and jump right into it. So you want to look at closed sales for the month of April 2025. We had 1,880, and if you compare that to the prior year, we had 1,883, so just 3 less, so it's just so close it's hard to believe. If you compare the year-to-date numbers for closed sales, 2025 we're at 6,295. If you compare that to the prior year, we were at 6,012. So basically we have an increase of over about 280 homes have sold so far this year compared to last year. Now if we jump to pending sales, if we look at last month, we had 2,225 pending sales. And if you compare that to the prior year, it was 2,313. So a little bit less. It seems like the market slowed down a little bit in April as far as with pending sales. Year-to-date numbers, we're at 7,410 compared to 7,355. So we're still a little bit ahead of the pace that we were last year. If you look at new listings, last month we had 3,358, which is common. New listings are starting to pick up because we're going into the spring months. And if you compare that to the prior year, it was 3,120. So that's a pretty big jump of over 230 homes or so. Year-to-date numbers, so far this year, new listings have been 10,307. And if we compare that to last year, it was 9,677. So that's an increase of about 6.5%, which is a pretty big jump as far as new listings go. The next thing I like to jump into is the number of active listings in the metro area. So right now we have 5,875 active listings for 2025. If we compare that to the same period last year, 2024, that number was 4,559. And if we jump back one more year, the number was 3,305. So a dramatic increase of listings. So hopefully that'll help our market start to pick up a little bit. So the next thing I like to talk about is days on market. So how long it takes for a home to receive an accepted offer. If we look at this year so far, year to date, we're at 73 days on market, so over 2 months for an offer to come in. And if we compare that to the prior year, that was 66 days. So obviously the amount of time it's taking for a home to get an accepted offer is taking a little bit longer. For appreciation, the average sales price year to date is $606,700 in the Portland metro area. If we compare that to last year, that number was $591,200, $591,200. So that is an increase of about 2.6%. So it's looking like the market is doing a lot of the same things that it was doing last year. There's really no dramatic change in any of these statistics compared to what we had last year. So interest rates right now are still kind of hovering in the low, well, actually the upper 6s. They've been anywhere between about 6.7 and 6.9. And if we compare that to last year at the same time, we were at about 7% to 7.25. So rates are a little bit better, but it's really not reflecting that. I think we're going to still have to get below 6.5% before we really see a dramatic change in the activity that we're going to be having. So anyway, hopefully that information is useful for you. Once again, my name is Tom Stubbs. I'm a real estate agent in the Portland metro area. You can reach me at 503-869-4744, and I hope you have a great day. Bye.